Hi, and welcome to the Canadian Rabbit Hutch. Today we're going to talk about urban farming. Yes, meat rabbits. We've been doing rabbits and raising rabbits for a very long time, and now it's time to get back into meat rabbits. We did this years ago and kind of got away from it. It got to be kind of busy with kids and life and all that, and time to get back in. So why meat rabbits? Well, it's an excellent source of protein. If you're like us and you have a look at what's available to you at your local grocery stores and whatnot, you may not be wanting to put that kind of food into your kids. Yeah, it's got hormones and all kinds of stuff to it, and meat rabbits are a lot easier to do in your own backyard, and you can kind of be in control of what you're putting into your bodies. So for those of you who are familiar with our setup, we do a backyard setup. These are just some of the pens, and it works super well for us. The footprint is really quite small. We're able to raise rabbits. They're quiet, not a lot of mess, and just a little bit of work on our end, and it's a really enjoyable hobby. So back to meat rabbits. So the meat itself is great. It's high in protein, low in fat, and most of all, low in cholesterol. And again, like I said, hormone-free, and you actually get some pretty decent-sized litters with rabbits. Now, for those of you who know rabbits, the gestation period is about 30 days, 31 days. You can breed them. Usually what we do is twice a day, twice in a single day, and that usually takes, just to make sure. And 30 or 31 days later, you mark it on your calendar, and you've got a litter of rabbits. Now, meat rabbits that have worked for us in the past are generally New Zealand's or Californians, and you can kind of see them in the bottom pens there. We'll get a little closer in a minute. And these are fairly large-sized rabbits. They're anywhere from usually 10 to 12 pounds in size. And there's one of our guys. And they have litters of, again, talking from our experience, they have litters of about from 6 to 12 or 13 kits. So you get a lot of rabbits in a very short time. There's a reason they say they do it like rabbits, eh? So we've just picked up 3. And these guys are all about a year and a half old. This is our buck here, and he's about a year and a half old. And I'll just show you our does. We've got 2 of them here. There they are. One's kind of tucked away in the back, and the other one's just over here. And both these young ladies have just been bred. So about in a few weeks, we should have a couple litters, and kind of go from there. So we process them ourselves. It's really not that hard. There's lots of stuff on YouTube, and maybe I'll do a video eventually on how to do all that kind of thing. But the beautiful thing is you can kind of fill your freezer with these guys, and it's a great way to feed your family. So that's a little bit about what we have. Our cage setup is pretty simple. We have wire floors with wood, so the rabbits have lots of room to do their own thing. And we feed them pellets. We have a feed mill that's sort of near us, and they're almost organic. They do a lot of really good stuff with their feed for their animals. No drugs or any of that. No medication in the feed. And then of course we feed them hay. Tiffany hay, or just what's available on the property with dandelions and stuff like that. They absolutely love it. Hey there, buddy. And so as far as feeding them, we keep them on a strict diet. We don't give them anything else. No carrots or any scraps from the kitchen. I've never lost a rabbit in all the years that we've had rabbits, and I kind of think that a strict diet and knowing kind of what goes into them is a big part of that. And of course, lots of water. Rabbits need lots of water. In the wintertime, our rabbits are outside, as you know here, and in the wintertime, our rabbits, we change the water 2 or 3 times a day, usually with some warm water. The kids call it warm tea for the kids, and they absolutely love that. So that works out pretty well. So again, back to what we've got here. We've got these are New Zealand's, again, a good-sized rabbit that produce a big enough litter that allows us to fill the freezer. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So those are just a few tips about what we do. You can see our setup with the pans on the bottom, easy to clean. We like to keep them really clean and feed them really kind of once a day. Check on them a couple times a day, and kind of low maintenance and a really great thing to do on a small footprint. So if you're looking to kind of feed your family and put some good quality food into your refrigerator or freezer rather, you might want to consider meat rabbits. So check in often. We're going to do a few of these videos and talk a little bit more about what's involved with meat rabbits, but this kind of gives you a good indication or a starting point of what to look for with rabbits and where to get started. Hope that helps. Check in soon. We've got lots of great updates coming. Thanks again.